Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here and thank you for being part of the community. I had a good question about that. Someone asked, "How do you know if you're part of the community?" And I consider you part of it if you are here with positive intentions and just want to understand more about either just even if it's just to be entertained that day if it's not your reading, but you wish others well. It has to do with your intention. Everyone else would be a cross watcher or someone who just wants to dig in and see what they can find out, to use for their own purposes or as, to get dirt on someone, whatever. So, and there's a little bit of all of it, and that's to be expected in this format. um, so, thank you for all the comments about this cough. I seem to have rapidly developed, and quite frankly, I think I just have a cold too on top of it. But yes, there is some throat chakra stuff going on. Um, I was thinking about it, and it's like, if I told everybody what I really think and what I know, I, I need to take the high road. I need to take the high road. So that's what I'm doing. But I am not going to shove it down to the point that I'm sick again. Because I know this is not all just, I think this is me wearing myself out. So I am following protocol and I'm making an herbal tea blend, and that should be ready soon. And hi, little baby. And so thank you all so much. Um, Today I've reheated this. This is leftover coffee, but I did add a little milk this time. No, I don't have a fever. If anything, it's low. So everything runs low on me. Um, mm. Anyway, so let's get to it. So I pulled an advance from the Little Frog's Guide to Self Care. And this one has come out 3 days in a row. So clearly there is a message in it. My body works so hard for me and for you, for all of us. Our bodies are wonderful. And I just saw right before starting this video, I'm doing this on Thursday for Friday, a wonderful message that a member of the community feels good enough and feels well enough to get up and cook and do things. And I love that. So, yay, you. Um, and this is not anything big or dramatic or awful. It's just stupid cold. And I call it a stupid cold because it's stupid. Isn't that right, little baby? Which would explain why I've been so tired lately, too. Now, there's a whole lot of reasons for that, and I went over some of that in a video. But I think this is just me trying to keep up with too much stuff. All right, and then the next card. But thank you for your comments. I am more than my struggles. Heck yeah, we are. Look at that. She's speed walking. I love that so much. Let me get my glasses on. Magic always reveals itself when I'm willing to see it. This really felt impactful. So I know not just for me, but for everyone else. Because yesterday, what was the message? Wonderment and finding that magic within. There you go. And then the last one, this one almost makes me weepy. It's just sweet. It is so sweet. I don't always have to be strong. I'm allowed to ask for support. And I know darn good and well, everyone in this community, you are the caretakers. That's another earmark. You are the caretakers of others. And you never, or very, very rarely, put yourself first or ask for help. I know I don't like asking for help. If I do, it's dire. Um, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. Now, oh, little froggy cards. I need to put one of them. Oh, this one. I'll put this one on the stand. Hey, so happy. All right. Now, I'm going to use the Pulp Tarot cards. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And let's get into a general reading for the collective. All right. Yeah, something warm just feels really good. All right. What is the message for the collective? Mother and Father God, all that is right and holy, spirit keepers. They don't keep spirits against their will. They're, gatekeepers, if you want to call them that. Guardians, guides, archangels, ascended masters, beings of light, come into the space. Help me to understand, and beloved elementals, help me to understand the message for the collective for Friday and for the rest of this weekend. Possibly, I feel like the upcoming month. What is the message for the collective, please? What is the message for the collective? Please guide my words and thoughts and help me to be clear. Thank you. What is the message for the collective? I'm hearing you are so much more than you know. You are so much more. Be careful not to, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it's a general reading. Please remember that. It is a general reading. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is that it would be wise not to pigeonhole yourself or put yourself in a corner, to give yourself grace, give yourself time, give yourself the luxury of time to, I'm hearing time to heal. Okay, so yeah, clearly me physically, but also I feel like there's an emotional component of that too. So when you learn how to listen to Spirit, listen to your body, and listen to yourself, okay? So I'm going to take those messages to heart too. All right. It's opening there. On the death card. Interesting. All right. That's going to be the basis of the reading. So that's going to be transformation. We are in a period of time of transformation. I got to rearrange. This table is not very big and I'm got a lot on it. All right, there we go. Transformation. All right, hold on a minute. Look at that. I know, I just pulled it away really fast. There are a whole lot of beings looking, just squaring off with death, but they're terrified. You're not. Now, I'm not talking about a literal death. This is a transformation. This is transformation. And these other people who feel like they are in charge and so strong and invincible, they're not. They are terrified of this hand that can dangle them like a puppet. These are world leaders. These are people who have power and authority and money, and basically death still comes for all. Now, by that, again, I'm not talking about a literal death. I'm talking about a transformation and a transition to a new way of being. Man, I'm telling you, January is when it's coming. It's going to start in January. By February, we're going to be like big time in transformation. And is there someone here? Because that wasn't my discomfort. So, yeah, I think they're not ready to come through yet. All right, but please step back because I don't want to feel that. Come on, baby. Got another one. Come on. There you go. Oh, almost didn't make it. All right. Now, we must have one because she usually only comes around when there's one that's almost a little aggressive, I'm hearing. So, all right. Well, I may feel better after that one transitions then. Because I feel like they died from either a head injury, an aneurysm, and I'm feeling it again. So which one was it? You're here and I'm picking up on it, so you might as well tell me what's going on. So does she. I know with her. Yeah, that's okay. She's all right. Okay, and the Spirit is now giving me lip. So you want to You want to transition. You don't want to be here. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody, let's do this. Open the gateway, please. I know. I will tell everybody and I will explain. It wasn't your fault. Okay. Car wreck, but you were driving and you blame yourself. Okay. Very bad head wound. But if this person was driving, it's a weird spot for a head wound because it feels like it's the right side of the head. There were a lot of injuries, but that was the most lethal one. Okay. This was bad. The car hit something and was I feel like almost like it was crumpled in the top. That was why the weird injury on that side. All right. If you didn't do anything, why? What do you need? Okay, I understand that it wasn't your fault. You were young when it happened, like 18, 19, 17, 18, or 19. 19 might have even been too old. You had not graduated high school yet. Okay. And you're so sorry. You are so sorry for the grief you've caused other people. It's okay. Why did you wait so long? The 90s? Okay, yeah. Why did you wait so long? It doesn't matter, really. You didn't do anything wrong. Accidents will happen. You were goofing off, playing with the radio. You looked behind you instead of ahead of you. Okay, you didn't. You were being a teenager. Male. This is a male. You were just being a teenager. It's starting to lighten up in here. There's no shame in having emotion about it. You've been carrying this for a long time. She is a good girl. Okay, thank you. Yes, you can come back and visit loved ones once you have transitioned and let them see how filled with light you are, and it will help them. Okay, there were some friends in the car who survived. Not all, but some. And they've been struggling. And they struggle this time of year. They struggle this time of year. Okay. Yes, you have permission to move into the light. That's all you needed. You've always had it. Thank you. Okay, he's gone. Okay. Yeah, when the barriers were dropped and the aggression relaxed, he was so afraid that he would be held accountable for not only his death but the death of friends. There was a car full of teenagers. They were all these young. They were all white, young teenagers. To give you background information to kind of understand, and he just a stare. You know, it was like watching a movie in the 90s. It was just a stereotypical teenage boy, you know, and He was so worried and afraid because he just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he had some bad injuries. Yeah, this time of year. All right, well, he moved on. Thank you, Agatha. Mwah. Thank you, sweet girl. Are you going to go now? All right, don't you get up there. I know what you'll do. You'll just knock everything off. Now she wants to play. All right. All right, yeah, she's the one that will just smack stuff around just because she can. All right, for the collective, what else have we got? 2 more cards. All right, I'm not gonna look at those yet. All right, what is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? This one kind of wanted to come out, but not entirely. All right, that one went straight on the floor, so it definitely wanted to come out. All right. Ow. Okay. All right. Okay, so Death card. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Temperance, and then the 2 of Wands. Okay. All right. Spirit, I'm just going to hand it over to you. Help me to know what to say to the collective about this. All right. Death. As in transition, and someone is about to lose authority and power. Yeah. Someone is about to, who is, and they're aware of it and makes them scared and nervous, but they're still like that last ditch effort, you know? Someone's getting ready to lose their place of power is what I'm hearing. Position of power. Okay. Position of power. Or perceived power. It never really was power. Yes. All right. 3 of Pentacles. This is the takedown. There is someone who is being disingenuous, and they're getting ready to be taken down. The number 3 is significant. 5 of Pentacles. This person in transition knows there is a transition coming and is worried about it. There will be balance. That is why these people are trying to take the high road, like I was trying to take the high road and not say everything I needed to say. But this person, or this group, it's not a person, it's a group. They may be doing some behind the scenes things, but that's because they are trying to create balance. This 5 of Pentacles is for the person going through the transition. Now I'm going to ask how this relates to the collective and how you all need to know about this in just a minute. Last card, 2 of Wands. Okay, so someone is watching and waiting. So, and I don't feel like it's the person who, they have this air of invincibility at the same time. They know that power is transient. It's a weird combination. But I feel like the 2 of Wands is for this 3 of Pentacles group. They're waiting, they're biding their time, and they're waiting for the right time for whatever they're planning. So what is this about, please? How does this affect and impact the collective? All right, and I'm going to look at the Magical Hours Tarot. Ooh, maybe in a minute. I want to do this instead. Sacred Forest Oracle. You come back up, Aggie? Come on. By Denise Lynn. Come on. Okay, here, I'll help you. Come on. You want to come up? All right, there you go. There you go. Oh, okay. Just make sure everything's all right. You're just hanging out with me? All right, well, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, how does this apply? Well, okay, that just came right on out. To the collective, protection. Guardians of the land, protection. So don't worry about this. If this is your reading and it's someone you know, it's not that anybody is being hurt or killed, but hopefully it will force their hand and make them a better person. Do not intervene is what I'm getting. Do not intervene. Step back and let things happen the way they're going to happen. Okay? Yeah. But protection is there for, I'm hearing the masses. So this could be something, okay. Prosperity, bee spirit, gotta love that. So yeah, we are going to come into a place of plenty once this transition happens. Okay, these two. Uncertainty, thicket of thorns, and midnight of enchantment magic. So something could be, because I kept talking about enchantment and magical feelings and create that space for yourself today. So I feel like, I don't feel like it. Let me just tell you what I get. There is going to be a change. You may be aware of the circumstances surrounding the change already. You are going to find peace and abundance as a result of it. There's going to be, it doesn't matter what country you're in, there's going to be global abundance that will happen as a result of this transition. It is necessary. No one is being hurt, but they are going to be held accountable. All right. Now, magical hours. Let's get something that feels more personal. That does not feel, it feels personal, but not in that it's something you're witnessing, not something you're experiencing. That's important. Something you're witnessing, not experiencing. Excuse me for a minute, or I'll forget it. I need to write that down. I think that's what I'm calling this. Okay. Witness, not experience. Okay, I'll move that now. Yay. All right, forgot that was in there. Lady. All right. So, now let's see. Mother and Father God, help me to understand what to say to the collective. Please make this personal so it will resonate with, it is a general reading, but with whomever needs to hear it. All right. All right, this one came out. Oh, 8 of Wands. This card always makes me feel of, because it's for coming from her heart, and the wands and the hibiscus. It's and it looks like words forming or notes forming. And then the Queen of Wands. Someone's getting ready to make a change. Oh, and it's going to be good. The Sun. Oh, we have 3 great cards here. Okay, so someone is getting ready to make a massive change in life. So this is the very personal reading. This is the one that will impact someone in the collective personally. All right, so there we go. You are thinking it through. You are trying to understand next steps. You are listening to the voice of spirit. This card, in this instance, signifies listening to the voice of spirit. Queen of Wands. This is when you get your giddy up and go. All right. So this means you are getting ready to manifest what you need to manifest through intentions and thoughts and then deeds or actions. It will be for the best. It will be for the best for all. That all-seeing eye, didn't we have one yesterday come up in a reading? Yeah. That all-seeing eye is always present and always there with you. You are just helping me out a lot today, aren't you? Okay, so you are getting ready. Let me distill that down. So you're getting ready, if this is your reading, to make major change. There's major change coming your way. And you are only at the beginning of it. You are at the cusp of it because you are getting ready to come up with a plan. And little do you know, it will change everything in a positive way. It may not make sense at first. Follow the nudge of spirit. It will. Eventually it will. Come on, little baby. She's my very old woman. And then when you do listen to and follow the nudge of spirit, when it pushes you to do something, everything, just start it. Verbalize it. Just say it out loud. And it will just start. You just have to start somewhere. Sometimes we plan, and I'm a huge planner, but sometimes you have to just start. Anytime I've just pushed ahead and done it and didn't overthink it, it's been brilliant. It's worked out perfectly. Now, when I've overthought it and overplanned it, usually there's a problem. So that's the message. Don't overthink it. And I'm hearing be the change. I know that's a cliche, but it's be the change in your life. Be the change in your circumstances. This is not connected to the first reading. We've been having 2 readings lately, a lot. Or 3 things happening. So we had 3 things in this, including the vibe, 4, I guess. But anyway. So when you do decide to set things in motion, you will then feel that it's the right thing. You will feel settled. You will feel good. You will feel complete within yourself. Okay? All right. All right. And that's going to vary depending on who it is. That will vary depending on whatever the circumstance might be. It could be a spiritual practice. It could be work. It could be friendships, relationships. It could be, I feel like someone is getting ready to put him or herself out into the world. Someone is getting ready to push themselves out into the world to have a new beginning or a new start. And that is really important. That is going to be really important. It's going to be a good start and just what you need. She wants so badly to knock something off here. She's like, all right. Well, that's it. I think that those are good messages. Those are powerful. Those are empowering. And the young man has moved on. Getting a T name, like Tad, short for Thaddeus, something like that. I don't know, really. Anyway, that might have been someone else in the car. I don't know. Okay. Well, anyway. Be well, take care, and we will talk really soon. Say bye, little girl. No? All right. I hope not yet. Anyway, we'll talk soon. Uh-oh, sooner than I thought. It's not working. What do you think, huh?